Hello everybody, Bitcoin today from Mallorca, for Mallorca and the rest of the world. I hope you guys doing well. This is the last video before the weekend. Stay tuned up until the end of the video. We got a lot of inquiries via email. Is there a possibility to invest in the Bitcoin in a different way instead of buying Bitcoin? Yes, there is. And we developed a new index and we will talk about it at the end of the video. All right, so let's start like always with the Bitcoin live price on US dollar, 28,215. Well, it came exactly like we predicted. We often said don't run after the hype on 31. There will be no 32 and 33. There has to be a consolidation. The market was totally overbought. And yeah, this is what happened the last, this is on a 4-hourly base. You see red candles to the downside. But then on the other side, we are now in the region of 31%. So we are now not overbought, we are now oversold. So speaking technically, there has to come a consolidation to the upside. This is the good news about it. Okay, let's check, like always, the big picture. And here we are on a monthly base, like always. Every candle is 1 month, color according to the closing. And interesting is January, February, March was green. Now April, a little bit of red. This is the consolidation from 31 down to 28 as we have now. Interesting is still that the overall trend, the long trend from the MACD has not changed. We wait to see the bullish crossover from the downside to the upside, and finally green bars will start. That will be the big change. If this is going to come, the real new bull market will start. Very good is the RSI, 50%. So on a monthly base, not overbought, not oversold. That's very good. Okie doke. We quickly check market capitalization. Gold on 1, like always, silver on 5. Bitcoin still on 11, has not changed, $543 billion. The interesting thing, what happened, Tesla went down from 10 to 12. Well, they came out with their quarterly numbers yesterday. They were not really good. So, well, Meta is on 10 now. That's something else. But Bitcoin, very stable, and that's obviously quite good. Okay, you guys, disclaimer, like always, we don't make any financial advice to you guys. You have to make your own decision. Go on other websites, check other YouTube channels. Make sure that you have a lot of information that helps you to avoid making mistakes. Okie doke. Sentiment. Fear and greed index, now 50%. Right in the middle. Well, a lot of fantasy is out. 32, 33 fantasy is out. But we are still in the middle. I mean, we're up to 68%, quite in the greed zone. This is usually what happens. People get depressed and they think prices going down. But prices always go in waves. This is why we make these videos, to help you guys to understand how the whole market works. All right, heat map. And here is all red. I mean, BTC is red. And usually what happens when BTC is red, the whole market is running after. Dominance, no change, 47% of the total market. 23,000 coins, one coin, Bitcoin, 47%. That speaks for itself. Okay, the whole market is future driven and everybody is now short. We have a look, this is live, but all in all, people really go short. As we go live, you can see it's turning red, 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 red. Everybody is now betting on the short side. And yeah, it will be interesting to see how it's going on here, because this is the reality. Bitcoin liquidations, people go long, people go short. And I spoke about it. I mean, the decrease of price came with long liquidations. You see 4 bars, 4 days in a row. You see that I go on a monthly base and you can see it very nice. This is a day. And people get squeezed out. Huh? They believe price goes up, up, up. They bet on long, and price goes down, they get squeezed out. And then the side is going even rapidly. Instead, we wouldn't do that, but that's basically what it is. So Bitcoin loaded addresses, we see a slight trend change. That's a good sign that maybe a little bit spot market is coming back. As I said, it's future driven in the moment. So let's check Bitcoin Google Trends, and here people again start to lose interest. We had the increase, went down, up and down. Well, it's because of the price. I mean, interesting is to see the countries. We quickly check the top 10 has not changed. El Salvador, Nigeria, Netherlands, Slovenia, Switzerland. By the way, Switzerland, 2 weeks ago, they started, the Postbank in Switzerland started Bitcoin trading. Hard to imagine in Germany that the Postbank would do this, but in Switzerland they did it. So Switzerland, in a way, Bitcoin heaven in Europe. But Austria on 6, Germany on 7. A lot takes place in Germany. Turkey on 8, Cyprus 9, and Belgium on 10. Okie doke. So this is Bitcoin on 1 year's base, with the bottom here and the increase in waves. And interesting is now the volume, and very often I spoke about it. We had this price increase, this is 30 days here, what you say, and what was not healthy, we saw an increase in price and a decrease in volume. This is usually a sign that correction will come, and it came, as we know now. But now we see volume is going up. That's good. So maybe trend change will come. For this reason, we check the Bollinger Bands and the MACD and the RSI. Well, Bollinger, we start. We crossed to the downside, the blue line with the candles, and this is what we predicted more or less. We saw also on the MACD a bearish crossover to the downside, and we see on the RSI we are under 50%. So this is a normal market correction. Price always goes in green, red, and. Now is the time, if you're interested to invest in Bitcoin, to think about it, because the red zones are always the very interesting zones. Anyway, the short-term indicator says there could be a downside potential to $26,000. Still be careful. Very interesting is now our cycle model, the one which we developed, and this is really interesting. For the first time, our model is right on reality. Difference is only $131. Speaks for the model. Thanks to our technicians in the background who developed it. They did all the research in the last 12 years, so quite interesting. Very promising, and not overrated, not underrated price, quite in line with the model. Target April, $41,000. Second model says more or less the same. Now, something new. We started recently Bitcoin Fibonacci retracements. Very important thing. What do we see here? Retracements, Fibonacci retracements are trend changing pointers. And well, we were for quite a while in the 50% zone. In Fibonacci 50%, you are nowhere. Huh? It can go down, it can go up. The 61.8, that's the golden zone, that's the golden card, and according to Fibonacci. And we went to this, which was very nice. And but now we are down to the 50% zone. So meaning we are again in this nowhere zone. Maybe this is a good sign, because you see all this goes in waves, you know, and corrections, ups and downs, but the overall trend is up. So maybe we come back to the golden box, and from there maybe we go to the 76. That would be the next retracement level. We will see it. Logarithm regression model shows the 4-year cycles with the tops and the bottoms, and we are now in this cycle 4. In the bottom zone, go there, play by yourself. This website is all interactive. It's really nice to check it out. And here you can really play up until 2030, and you will see what this model tells you. Okay, finally we come, as I said in the beginning of the video, to something really new. We got inquiries, email inquiries. People were asking, is there a possibility to invest into the Bitcoin by not buying Bitcoin? Yes, there is. It's pretty much the same like the gold market. You know, you can buy gold, but you also can buy shares from gold mines. Now, mining is the same thing. Miners are huge companies who are necessary, but the difficulties are solved, and every 10 minutes they generate a block. They get rewarded with bitcoins. And we built an index, and this is really new on the market, by looking into the US miner scene. And we said, well, we start on the 21st of November. That was the lowest point of Bitcoin with 15,500. And the average price, share prices, was $10 at this time. And since then, the price went up to $25. Now we see a drop because of price. But the interesting thing is, when you invest in miners, in shares, it's even more profitable than just investing in the Bitcoin if you see upside. Well, there's also a downside potential. I mean, it's like a multiplier. They increase more, they decrease more, but anyway, it's an option. The good thing is you have nothing to do with Bitcoin because you buy shares and you don't have to worry about Bitcoin losing or password losing, all that type of thing, because you own shares and you can buy and sell these shares on a daily basis. They're registered on the US market. So this is just a possibility. So hopefully this was valuable information for you guys. Last video for the weekend. Would be great to see you on Monday again. Have a good week and thanks and bye-bye.